Oh, hi! Surprise announcement! This is gonna be a kid-friendly episode. Not because of that woman that was like, hey, these videos aren't kid appropriate, because I know that. Lady, I know. I crack a beer open within the first 30 seconds of every video. This is not news to me, or probably anybody else that watches. Which, shocking to me also, includes a couple children. But they have really good parents, so they know better than to start drinking and swearing at 5. Anyways, now I'll get off my completely unnecessary soapbox. This is the second video in my kid-friendly costume series, two-parter, whatever you want to call it. I'm still only drinking coffee and will try to watch my language. All I have to say is thank God for jump cuts. This costume is going to be a fish costume. The last one was a lion costume. I'll put the link in the description so you can check it out. I give more details as far as how to make your base, which is basically a hoodie. To sum it up, measure the heck out of your child, or whoever you're making this for, or just trace around a t-shirt. Here's what you need. You're gonna need a shirt front and a matching shirt back. You wanna use a color from like the Cool palette. So your purples, your blues, and your greens. This is kind of a teal situation. You're also gonna need 2 pieces for the hood and then 2 sleeve pieces. Then the most important part, you're gonna need a crap load of scraps that are somewhere in the same color scheme. I also added in some silvers, grays, but it's mostly just every blue scrap t-shirt I have. I'm gonna quickly throw together the hoodie. Like I said, refer back to the lion costume. Just do everything up until the step where you do the ears. Okay, tiny hoodie has been assembled. This is like the weirdest feeling material, but this is ready. And now we're gonna add the scales. So I sketched out a little scale shape. It is a little pointy, but this way I can kind of move the pattern backwards and forwards to try to get as much out of this fabric as possible. Cut this out of some cardstock and then cut about a bajillion pieces of this shape out of your fabric. I would definitely recommend putting a bunch of layers of fabric together and maybe even pinning them and then just cutting it all out at once so that it may make this process a little bit quicker. You're lucky you're such a good kid, Ben. I did find a way to make this a little quicker. When I cut out all the shapes, I just left this flat edge here. So I just set everything side by side so that it all connected. The one last thing I'm going to add is to the hood with some of the scrap. I have some white fabric, so I'm going to cut out 2 matching circles and put some big eyes right here, and then stitch one of the blue fabrics I have in another smaller circle to make the pupils, and then this will be done. I hope he likes it. Now he has little eyes. The only thing I'm going to do now is take some blue yarn and do a little drawstring. I'm just going to take a long piece and do some knots at either end. I might even double up on the yarn, just so my nephew has something strong to pull on in case he's getting kind of nervous. But yeah, that's this action. I hope he likes it.